For a bouncer or a guard working in that capacity in a strip club, are there written post orders, or is it like implied that when someone comes in that there's a difference in terms of the level of response? Like, what is it that gives that segment of the industry a little bit more leeway versus what someone's doing in a retail establishment?
37 years and I've never had a post order. There are rules, obviously, and when you get hired on, you have a conversation with the owner or the manager that's hiring you, and you say, is it just a typical bouncer situation? If I absolutely have to physically remove somebody, am I clear to do that? Oh yeah, absolutely. I've never had a bar tell me I wouldn't work for somebody that didn't. And I set a rule when I come into a bar, and I can do that now with some experience and a little bit of reputation. Maybe when the first year or two when I first started, I couldn't have done this, but now when I come in, I will tell them, whoever you say is the boss. If I'm talking to the owner and he says, well, the manager is the boss, or the bartender is the boss, that's great. The minute you involve me, the minute the bartender says, Tiny, security, come handle this, the minute I'm involved, you're done. I'm in charge. I have to be. I can't do it any other way. The very minute I'm involved, the bartender needs to back off, the cocktail waitress needs to back off, the manager needs to back, hell, the owner needs to back off. That's what you pay me for. Let me handle this. And one of the reasons is because we might be using a completely different set of tools. I might talk to one guy where I'm talking to him like I'm his daddy, and I'm giving him the boss business, and he's got to go. But I might also be talking to three dudes my size, and I know if this turns violent, I'm toast. So I'm cowing a little bit. They'll leave, but they might be calling me names. They might be calling me out. They might be telling me, we'll whoop your ass. Yes, I'm sure you would, sir. I absolutely believe that you would whoop my ass, but then they would call the police and then you would go to jail, and that wouldn't be good for anybody. So, just go. So you've got different tools. You approach different people differently. And if you're any good at all, you've been watching these people at night. You've been watching these people. And so you know what's going to work best. Are they hyper aggressive? Are they mild? Is it just a couple of guys? If it's a group of dudes, one's a problem, you don't walk up to the group of dudes and go, hey, you're a problem, you got to go, because now he's got to show off for his friends. If you say, hey, man, can I talk to you for a second? And walk him up to the door. Now when you tell him he's got to go, he's 3 feet from leaving, and you tell him you'll go tell his buddies that he's got to go. It just calms everything down. So you've got a completely different set of tools, and you might use different ones. I don't want the bartender, the cocktail waitress, or the manager throwing a wrench in the conversation I'm having with the guy I'm trying to get out of their bar. I might lie. I might say, hey, man, I don't have a choice. The manager came out and told me I have to tell you to leave. Whatever takes the aggression off of me if I can do it.